Mostly.
I'm at RnB Mostly.
RnB Mostly.
It's lit. It's a vibe.
Right? We here.
This guy. Oh, I'm probably gonna call you ugly the whole episode. What's up, people? What's up, people? RnB Mostly Podcast, Mr. Al Pete.
DJ Larry Love.
We are here with another episode. Listen, it is all jokes. Don't come to the party or don't come anywhere in the streets. Be like, Pete, he was calling my man's ugly. I just wanted to make that known. This guy's ugly. But I love him to death.
I love you too, brother.
But yeah, hopefully everybody's good and well. Hopefully you have subscribed to the YouTube channel. One. For two, you're following the Instagram, RnB Mostly. We getting the TikTok in order. Yes. But we thank you so much for being here for another episode. And hopefully you enjoyed the last episode. Share it with your folks. Go back and check out all the episodes and get busy with us, all right? So we are here and we're going to start with the gratitude, as always.
For sure.
Thankful, action, thankful. So first off, I want to thank Elevated Media.
Yes.
April Visuals.
Absolutely.
Gabby.
For sure.
Hi, Gabby. Shout out to Gabby. So that's my first gratitude on that. And I'm thankful to everybody who inquires about the podcast, who inquires about the content that comes from RnB Mostly. Yeah. Granted, people comment on the pictures. They mention about the videos. A lot of people talk about like how the party's going and stuff like that. But the people that be really like asking about the other content that comes with it.
Sure.
I'm very thankful for them because they're inquisitive about it. They're inquisitive. They want to know what's going on. It's just an expansion of the brand that's there. So yeah, that's my gratitude actions.
For sure. I want to start again with gratitude for everybody in this room, including my brother, Mr. Al Pete. Shout out MPN. Man, we wouldn't be able to do this without you, without the team. Y'all have been watching us for years, figuring out the event portion, but also working to build that culture. So I want to thank everybody in this room, but also just gratitude for the ability to be able to do such a thing. It's a lot going on in the world, and the fact that people want to tune in to us talking about R&B and the culture that R&B has allowed us to be a part of and to bring us all here together. So just thankful for y'all again, for tuning in, for showing up, for supporting whatever it is we decide to put out to the people. Yep. Gratitude, extreme gratitude.
Thank you so much, y'all. All right, with that being said, let's go through the segment action. Well, first off, we're going to mention sponsors. The only sponsors that I have on here, as always, is Elevated Media.
Absolutely.
Elevated Media, shouts out to the team, Vic and Sam.
For sure.
Shout out to April Visuals as well.
Man.
Gabby.
Yes.
Yeah. So the segments that we're going to go through, thoughts on past event, new music, whether it's album, songs, etc. A segment when we do feel like we need to mention it is the songs that we haven't been spinning, but we're adding back to the collection.
For sure.
I definitely want to get that up a little bit more. State of the R&B and state of the culture, and then our final thoughts, and we are out here.
Absolutely.
So those are our segments, man. So let's get into it.
Yes.
Thoughts on the past event,
man. Brother, it's the last few months have been almost like a dream, man. Like we've been working really hard on the back end, just getting the systems together. We've been having a lot of conversations about the music. A lot is changing in the state of R&B, from people going back to the past and really appreciating that music, to what's happening right now. So overall, man, I've been very grateful for where we are in the city of Jacksonville. We are our claim is the #1 R&B event in the city of Jax, but we are one of the top events, consistent events here in the city. And man, it's been going really well. I've been super excited about the way that people even have been responding to just the energy that we've created inside the space and we continue to put out. So it's been going well. Last event was dope, super dope.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Past events for me, past event, we were dancing on the stage.
Man, yes, for real.
I just want to compliment that. I want to say that I was the creator of me and the DJs doing a two-step on the stage.
Absolutely.
So every time we ain't gonna do it every time.
Yeah, but it was the spirit.
It was the spirit that hit.
So
I thought that was cool that we was doing that, and like you got included, the host was included. So it was like for a moment, all of us was on stage, like kind of doing the two-step to the songs or whatever, and I felt like that was something good that the audience could see.
Yeah,
to be like, we just having fun, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like everybody comes to events and they like, it's 4 DJs. Okay, they work whenever they work, but for all of us to kind of be on stage, it's one thing when we take that picture.
Yeah.
When we always try to take the picture at the end of the night where it's all of us, the hosts, and the DJs. But for us to actually be like two-stepping to the like literally counting that joint off, like we at a family reunion, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what it felt like.
That's what it felt like, yeah. So it was that type of spirit, and maybe that's what it felt like out there.
Yeah,
not really sure, but all I know is like the camaraderie that we had on stage. That was that was special to me. You know what I'm saying? That was really cool to have. So, many more to come, man. We getting into like the summer. We getting into the summer, so things heat up. So I'm looking forward to that summer wave of R&B mostly.
Absolutely.
Each season has its thing, man.
Yeah,
but like
feels.
like now, granted, we are in Jacksonville, Florida, so it'd be like nearly hot in here
right now
during the summer. but in the wintertime, it's just like it's all different moments, man. But I'm here for every last one of them. So
for sure.
Yeah. Good dilly. Let's see. New music, albums, songs, etc. So this is the segment where we're going to be talking about something that we recommend you all listen to, or we're just going to be having a conversation about what's been happening. So Gabby is going to be assisting us. She smiles. She always smiles. I love it. So, but she's going to be assisting us with the music. Off the top of my head, the last time we spoke, Bernarr mentioned that he was releasing an album.
Man.
And he released some of his features and the people that wrote on it.
Man, I got it all right here, too.
Yeah, the notable names that I noticed was like Raphael Sadiq. So when I saw Raphael Sadiq on there, I'm like, all right.
You already know it's time to time.
We winning. We win.
Sure.
Like Bernarr. Somebody told me Candy is on there. Is writing on there? Candy?
Because he dropped 4. So he dropped
Candy.
The producers. Woo. I don't think he dropped features yet. I think it's the only thing. He dropped features?
No, he dropped features, yeah.
Oh, so he dropped producers, writers, and features.
So the features, BJ the Chicago Kid, Vic Mensa, I'm saying it right, Big Sean. I can never say his name, James Fauntleroy, which he is fire.
Bruh, if y'all don't know who that is, first of all, do your Googles, do your researches. Responsible for Justin Timberlake's sound, more of his recent sound, later 2000s, and Bruno Mars.
Did he do a lot of work with like, or he might be part of Cocaine 80s?
Yes, he's part of Cocaine 80s.
Cocaine
and 1500
80s. Yeah.
So Nipsey.
Fire. And then we got Khalid, and then we got 7th Streeter. So that's for the features.
Yeah.
Writers, Raphael Sadiq, James Leroy again, Candy, Miguel, Brian Michael Cox.
Bruh. I'm talking about Jonte Austin. Bruh, he pulled the bag out. Go to the producers.
The producers, Raphael Sadiq, James Leroy again, Brian Michael Cox. What's his name? Jonte Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Maxey. Oh God, Trinidad James.
Yeah, bro.
All right,
that's what I'm saying.
Trinidad James.
He about to put out one of them albums.
He finna win another Grammy.
Absolutely, I think he is. I absolutely think he is.
So yeah, but no, that's been the main thing for me when it came to the music. Well, that's the one that stuck out to me.
Yeah.
Since we the last time we that we got together. What you got on your list, Mike Guy?
Got a lot, man. I want to shout out our guy, Eric Bellinger. Since the last podcast, he dropped Cry in Front of You. And that is actually with that release, he is officially signed to Motown through, oh my gosh, what's my guy name? Not Dark Child. Is it Dark Child?
Yeah.
Through Dark Child, yes. Which is, it's huge, you know what I'm saying? Motown never went anywhere. Shout out to DJ Chicago Kid, who's definitely still been signed to Motown. But yeah, that was a huge moment. He released that single, and that was a part of the release.
Right.
Letting people know that he made that deal and that that new, essentially like a new joint venture would be starting with Motown. And that's technically out of Florida. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because that's where he's stationed out in Orlando.
Gotcha. Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
man.
Close.
Yeah. Bryson Tiller he has a new song out called Countdown with Preem, which is really good. And he's been teasing a new single called It's Okay. That, out of here. Jazzy and Chris Brown, Jazzy released a project and she has a Chris Brown feature called Superhuman Weakness. Really dope track. Fetty Wap, I don't know if you got a chance to listen to any of that.
I did, yeah.
I don't know what that got on, but he was ready when he came out.
And it was funny because when he did the interview with Breakfast Club, he was like, he's not rushing too much to be
and then
in the studio. And then
project on us.
But then like a month after he was on the interview, I was like, yeah, he been working.
Yeah, and the energy is dope. It's different.
Yeah.
I mean, Fetty Wap always has given us something different, but like White Roses, that's all crazy. Super fire.
Yeah.
With the Sinners treatment for the video and stuff like that. Yeah. I gotta speak on KEHLANI, even though we're gonna talk about her a little bit more, but KEHLANI drops her album, depending on when you guys see this, but she drops it the day of RnB Mostly, which is actually her birthday as well. I have more to say about it in a second. I'm just super excited about that project.
Okay.
Yeah, super excited. I want to shout out my brother Andre Troutman. My brother Andre Troutman, lifelong friend, longtime collaborator of the brand. Yeah, for sure. He got his first #1. They went #1. The album Bully with Ye. He produced 10 tracks on there, but had 2 features. The feature All the Love went #27. So got on a Billboard 100 for the first time. So shout out to Andre Troutman, stream All the Love, stream Bully. So shout out, that whole project is super dope. Really enjoyed it. Man, as far as other songs, Tory Lanez dropped a project too. It's like super basses, kind of the genre, if you will, which is crazy that he's dropping this type of music and he buying bars. But really dope vibes and sounds as well. Speak on that KEHLANI real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
So I watched the interview and she was talking about what this album is for her. So she's been able to like experiment with different sounds and different vibes, but this is her ode to R&B. It is a self-titled album, KEHLANI, and it is her traditional R&B release. So whenever you're watching this, even if it's later, go check out that new KEHLANI that's dropping very soon, April 24th, 2026. It's on her birthday. We'll be playing the album at the event as well. Super excited about the features, the producers. I feel like her and Duran are in very similar energy right now. And it was cool to see them at the Grammys talking. So yeah, it's a lot of great music that's out and that's coming out in the spring and the summer. So
yeah, real quick before we move forward, I don't know how to. Is it 6 black? Just black.
Black.
Okay.
I say 6 black, but black.
Okay,
yeah, black.
Yeah, he's releasing that. He's releasing. Well,
he dropped a single.
Yeah, but the album coming out in May, so I'm looking forward to hearing that. I think the covers is dope too because it's got a daughter on there, so it's a resemblance of like the first cover that he had with the baby. So I think that's cool, and he's just a dope artist as well.
Super dope. Shout out to Black, man.
Yeah, and then you got some other stuff that's still bubbling in the streets, like Eric Roberson, Alex Isley.
Bro, that album is still so crazy.
Yeah, still going crazy. Yeah, so it's just a lot of music out there, man. A lot of music going on, and it's more and more music to come. And then it don't make it no better than all these artists going on tour.
Oh my God!
It seems like every time for like the past like 2, like not even 2. Like past month.
Yeah, past month.
Every time we turn around, somebody going on tour.
Somebody, for real.
So, do you got any other songs you want to
I was going to mention it in the next segment, but we can talk about it a little bit and then we can go into the next one. Chris Brown dropped Obvious, which is actually a song that when he was on tour, him and shout out to DJ Fresh. Shout out to you, my guy. We're gonna have you back in Jacksonville soon. But they played it a couple times when they were doing their like after parties after the concerts for the Breezy Bowl tour, and it went crazy. It went crazy on the internet, and then we didn't hear anything. And then he was like, "I got an announcement for y'all," and then he dropped the single, and then he dropped the tour. Yeah.
Strategic moves.
For sure.
Indeed. All right. Our next segment is State of R&B.
Yes.
So this is the segment where we talk about stuff that's going on in the R&B culture, community, music world, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we're going to let Larry kick that off.
So Chris Brown won the Breezy Bowl tour, sold out all over the country, super crazy. And then he didn't necessarily go quiet, but he was kind of just chilling. And then he released a couple of little things, and then one day he was like, I got something to release. I got some news for y'all next Friday. He released a single, Obvious, which streaming right now, super dope. I can't stop listening to it. Some people say it's the same Chris Brown song. I'm a Chris Brown fan, so I understand. And then, boom, they released the R&B tour. First of all, genius marketing. R&B stands for Raymond and Brown. It's everybody been talking about them doing the verses, and they said, yeah, bump that. We're going to go on tour together. What is happening?
I'm still stuck on the R&B part.
Bro, it's so fire.
Like,
it's so fire.
I don't know, whoever thought of that.
Man, kudos to you.
Kudos to you.
For sure.
Because R&B, Raymond and Brown, that is so like, yeah.
It's on the nose, but yes.
I think I'm gonna do it injustice by saying it makes sense.
Yeah, no, for real.
Like
Yes.
yeah. And I want to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they picked some really dope cities too. I'm glad they actually did pick some places in Florida. They picked Miami and Tampa.
Miami and Tampa, yeah.
But
those are in the stadium joints, right?
Yes.
But it's gonna be in November, so it won't be so bad.
Yeah, it won't be super hot.
Yeah, it won't be super hot. Yeah. But still though, Chris Brown, Usher Raymond.
Man.
And how many songs they got together? There's like 2 songs they got. Is New Flame one of them?
New Flame.
But it's like another song they got.
Maybe 3 songs?
I don't know. But nevertheless, I know that everybody's excited about it. The way that it rolled out, I mean, the whole ideal of, you know, Chris and Usher going on tour together is like crazy.
3 songs. They have 4 songs.
4
It
songs.
Depends, remix.
Okay.
New Flame, original song. Back to Sleep, remix, and then Party, original song. So 2 original songs, 2 remixes.
So we're going to get them on stage at the same time at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
That's going to be crazy.
Nah, it's gonna be nuts. Somebody, and I don't even want to say it because it could sound derogatory, but somebody was like, I'm excited to go to the circus. Usher gonna be skating around, and Chris Brown gonna be flying in the air. It was funny, but think about it though, like we're about to get a show.
Show.
It's like, I'm not trying to say that either one of them are Michael Jackson, even though both of them have been compared to him because of how great they are. It's like Usher and Michael going on tour together. Like the level of what's about to be happening for the entire tour. Both of them can easily do 3 hours on their own.
Yeah,
it's a 6-hour concert.
The comparisons, look, the Jordan and Kobe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we can go on and on with that, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that they're going on tour together
It's
is like,
nuts.
it's crazy. I am so like, and I've seen Chris Brown perform. I want to say twice. So I've never seen Usher perform.
Yeah, I've never
So I'm
seen
looking
Usher
forward
either.
to seeing like Usher perform or whatever. But you know, we came up in that generation of Usher, so
Sure.
I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to rock with that. But Chris Brown, man, he's a great performer. So, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. So
Tickets already technically, if you have a Citibank card, shout out to y'all who listen. No, I'm not getting sponsored. We're not getting sponsored by Citi, but shout out to the City if you have. A
if you
Citibank
want to
card.
sponsor us, we could be on that front row. We could do RnB Mostly podcast right there on the tour.
For sure, live,
I mean,
right
why
there.
not? Right? You know what I'm saying?
Just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But if you have your Citi card, you can go get tickets ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a pre-sale link. I think it ends on the 22nd. You can go get those tickets on the 23rd, and then it goes to general admission or to the general public on April 27th. So get them tickets, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
State of R&B, what you got?
State R&B. Well, we talked about KEHLANI. You get your spell on that. So Luther Vandross.
Let's talk about it.
Luther Vandross.
Let's talk about Luther.
May he rest in peace. May he rest in
birthday
soul
was
peace.
yesterday.
Yeah, so his birthday was yesterday. 4/20. And I watched the documentary that came out. Documentary came out, I want to say New Year's Day in 2025.
Yep.
So everybody was locked on TV watching that. Such a great documentary. The way
great,
that they broke it down. Even the sad parts, it was still put together very well.
Very one of the most fire music documentaries I've watched.
Sure, yeah.
They did a really great job.
Yeah, and it just made me realize like how much music like this guy has put out, man. Remember the clip where he was he singing to Dionne Warwick?
Yes.
And Dionne Warwick was sitting there googly eyed like crazy.
Luther was the man, bro. That's not that we didn't know that Luther was the man, but it's like we got to see him throughout his entire career. So for them to take us back to those moments, like as if we were there, he was the man.
Like, listen, I was kind of mad at my mom and my uncles, and I'm like, y'all got to see this man perform.
real.
Like, y'all made effort, like how we make an effort to go see Usher.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Like they made effort to go see Luther Vandross, man. And I'm just like, this guy has some great music, and it always is good to compliment an artist with a good documentary.
Yeah.
So the story that was told on that was good, man. So if you haven't checked it out, please go check out the Luther Vandross documentary. It's very, very, very good.
Yep.
You're gonna be singing, probably crying because it's very sad. Yeah,
sure.
but it's very moving. So
There was a moment when I realized, like, I just got reintroduced truly to how much of a star he was. It's when it was towards the end of the documentary. He had on the super sparkly, like the crazy spark. Cause sparkly was the thing back in the day.
For sure, yeah.
But he looked majestic. Like it almost bringing tears in my eyes. Like looking at that, I can see it when I close my eyes.
Yeah.
That clip was because he was singing all his hits.
right.
And he was just floating on the stage for real.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Luther, bro.
Yeah. May he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. All right. The next part.
Oh, one more thing.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So, Ye, some of you know him as Kanye West.
Okay.
We're talking about state of R&B, but shout out again to my brother Andre Troutman. I got the opportunity to sit stage side. He's Ye's music director, and I got to kind of see the whole thing come to life. And
Hold on. Did you meet Ye? Go ahead.
people ask me that question. You
I'm sorry.
You don't meet Ye unless you like actually need y'all working on something. But we were in very close proximity. I'll just say that it was great experience. Got to be right there in the action, in the rehearsals, in the things. It was really dope. So we can talk about Andre Troutman. Andre Troutman is the younger cousin of Roger Troutman, who is the iconic, legendary talk box.
I'm giving theme music about him.
Talk box legend, God, if you will. And Andre Troutman has essentially, especially at this point, taken over that mantle. And he is now the legendary Andre Troutman, who is the music director of Ye and is now a feature on the tour that they kind of have already done and the one that's coming. They'll be going to India soon. They'll be going to Barcelona soon. They'll be doing like a worldwide tour. So yeah, Andre Troutman is a legend. Look him up if you don't know who he is. He's right here from Jacksonville, Florida. And I got the opportunity to be right next to him. And the show was, I'm not gonna spend too much time at this moment. I could do a whole segment on it, but 80,000 people, and a huge part of those 80,000 people were Dave Chappelle and Erykah Badu and Deion Cole and Don Toliver. And like the people of the people of the people were in this building all at one time to celebrate this time of Ye's career. And essentially for him having a resurgence. And again, shout out to Andre Troutman for helping and being a part of that, putting the show together, the set list, having a huge part in helping Ye in this piece. But there was a moment where Miss Lauryn Hill pops out, and she's on top of the world. And I actually haven't seen her in concert before, but I've watched quite a bit of her performances. One of the best performances I've ever seen her give energetically. Like she was in that energy. And then she kind of took over the set. She brought out all her sons, which was another iconic, beautiful moment. And then Ye pops back out, and they get to have this almost 30-year moment where, you know, the sample didn't get cleared from Lauryn, and then Selena had to sing it, et cetera, and they get to have this moment. And I get to be there, a part of this moment. It was nothing like it. I'm not gonna hold you. So just speaking of the state of R&B, I believe that R&B is in this very, very beautiful place where the OGs, so to speak, are creating at an extremely high level. Shout out to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, who are doing a residency in Vegas right now. And then some of the people who are like in the middle, you would say, like KEHLANI actually been in the industry for over a decade and some change. Like she got some skin, she got some skin in the game for real. And even the newcomers like J Don and Zay France and so many others. It's just a really beautiful time in R&B right now, where I feel like all of the R&B legends, including the young legends, understand the assignment, and they're bringing us back to what R&B has always been about, which is vocals, the feel, collaboration, the fact that Raphael Sadiq is working with all levels, and people are not only good with that, but following his lead. It's a very beautiful time. Very beautiful time in R&B, man. But once again, shout out to Ye, shout out to Andre Troutman. It was a super
big shout
beautiful,
out to Andre Troutman,
man.
Shout out to that moment, man.
Yeah,
I'm proud of him, man.
Super proud of you, brother. There's a moment I want to speak out too where Say You Will, Andre kind of brings Say You Will in, passes it to Ye. Ye's doing his thing, and Ye kind of just stands on the stage, on the earth, and he kind of passes it back to Andre, and Andre does this solo, and like goosebumps. You know what I'm saying? Like 80,000 people, Say You Will, iconic song by Ye. Yeah, man. So, yeah, R&B is a beautiful space right now. Very beautiful.
How long was the show?
3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Ye went through every. He went through them all, bruh. Yeah.
Okay. Dope stuff. Again, shout out to Andre Troutman, man.
Yes.
If you don't know about that man, please do your Googles. Go listen to Ye. Run them numbers up, man, for Andre, man.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
All the love.
Indeed. All right, moving forward, let's go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
So we have some new inductees. I don't know why Paul Simon just popped in my head, but he was one of them, right? Paul Simon was one of the people. Doesn't matter. Queen Latifah, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But yeah, whatever. Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, and Wu-Tang. All right. Congratulations to them. All right. Oh, the list. Okay, cool. Couple more. Oasis, Wu-Tang Clan, Phil Collins, not Paul Simon. I'm sorry. Oh, Sade.
Yeah.
And Luther.
So this is why I wanted to talk about it.
Billy Idol, Iron Maiden, yep, Joy Division, New Order, yeah, okay.
And then MC Lyte, Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, brother.
Nah,
it's just, there was a little controversy because Luther Vandross, rock and roll, what are you talking about? Now, some people felt that way because they might look at Luther as this traditional R&B artist, which is part of the convo of what is rock? What was rock? What is R&B? What was R&B?
What is rock and roll?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? There's some historical language in there where it wasn't necessarily rock and roll at first, it was just rock music is what they called it. And it was Chuck Berry, and it was like these artists black artists that they didn't know or want to put into certain categories, so they created a new category, but then it takes off. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because it's a very interesting pairing, if you will, even the idea, which we have been having this discussion about hip hop and rock and roll, why Wu-Tang Clan will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, why Outkast would be, you know what I'm saying, inducted into. So
I didn't know that people had an issue with Luther Vandross being in it.
it was just a conversation because I think some people didn't understand because you know, traditional R&B, even though KEHLANI was just talking about this when she was talking about this being a traditional R&B album for her, that R&B has so many subgenres, but those subgenres never get, there's just no, everything is put into a box.
Right.
Even neo soul gets pushed and not into R&B. It's just this weird dichotomy of what is what. And really it's just them trying to throw off the numbers or not give budgets or et cetera, but what's your thoughts, brother?
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Now that we're sitting here talking about the whole like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like I feel like they deliberately, somebody understood like the methods of like controlling the narrative.
Yeah.
So they went and did but you know, they said, okay, cool, we're gonna do this inclusive thing, but we're gonna exclusively do this thing, but we're gonna inclusively
Yeah.
like, okay, well, hip hop artists can get in, R&B, you know, anybody can get in it, but we're going to hold the rights or the privilege, almost.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more of a privilege than anything.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, when you know the history of it, you know, it's kind of like undeniable. But I don't know, man. I mean, it's still a Regal thing. I know for me, I'd be thinking like, well, let's just go start our own, you know, our own.
For sure.
Which Tank did talk about that. Tank, we waiting on you, boy.
Man.
We waiting on you, boy.
Tank, we're absolutely waiting on you.
Hey, you said it on Breakfast Club. You said, you hinted on it, and we all was like,
man, I feel like he working on something.
I know.
Tank, I don't know what you got up your sleeve. We waiting for it.
Yeah, we waiting on it. So with that being said, like, we still look at it as a Regal situation to be in. I mean, you know, when you get in there, you sealed in there.
Yeah.
So some of our favorites are in there. So
shout out to Sade.
Shout out to Sade. Yeah. Real quick before we move forward with that, I would like to share my thoughts on New Edition not making it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This might sound like I'm pitting them against Wu-Tang, and y'all know I'm a hyper hip hop fanatic.
Hyper.
Love my hip hop with all due respect, but in my mind I'm like, man, New Edition. You know, I just feel like if we're talking about that Regal type of entity,
absolutely,
they should have been put in there way before Wu-Tang. I say that again, all due respect. I love hip hop, love it to death. But if we're talking about Wu-Tang versus New Edition,
even from a timestamp, I was reading something and it was like Bobby Brown first time like getting kicked out or having an issue with New Edition was in 1985, which means that, of course, this is prior. So just thinking about timeline wise.
I'm about to say Wu-Tang ain't come out with their joint until like 91.
That's what I'm saying. So you think about timeline wise.
So they've been around. So even just off like legacy or time wise, New Edition should have been in there. Not sure why. I honestly don't know how that works as far as like, is it a voting system type of situation?
Yeah, that's the.
Not sure why they didn't get picked up.
They won the popular vote. So it's almost like how the elections run, huh? Boo!
I was thinking about the Academy.
No, I was thinking about
I know what
presidency.
You're talking about.
Yeah. They had the most popular votes, but you lose. Yeah, so, but nevertheless, shout out to everybody that was in there. I totally forgot Sade and Luther was in there. Again, shout out to MC like Queen Latifah. Yeah, man, just shout out to everybody that has been in there, especially from like our scene, from the R&B, hip hop action or whatever.
Absolutely.
Maybe what's called to get in there next year, man, because they deserve. Damn, yeah, okay, no, man. I was about to say Wu-Tang don't even have a biopic, but they do have a TV series.
They got a TV series, which is super fire.
Yeah, it's fire. But New Edition had a 2-day.
Man. New Edition got that Michael Jackson treatment, which shout out to Michael coming out this week too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, music. They got it's music from the soundtrack. So yeah. Woo. All right. So last thing that we have with this segment, neo soul. Neo soul. We talked about this. We talked about essentially we talked about labeling.
Yep.
So Raphael Sadiq, long story short, comes and says that we're not neo soul. Right, Gabby?
Yeah, and basically
Okay.
said that not neo soul. Well, neo soul was something that was created to put black artists in a box, per se.
Okay.
It wasn't being marketed. They had a
Yeah. Okay. So with that being said, I'm just gonna be frank with y'all. Yeah, I'm going to keep calling neo soul until I don't want to call it neo soul anymore.
For sure. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a movement.
Yeah,
I was around here with my incense, still walking around here with my incense, wearing burnt orange and burgundy and brown.
Soul brother number one.
Soul brother number one over here. That's me. Outside of the hip hop fanatic, I am soul brother number Pete. So shout out to Pete Rock. But listen, the neo soul thing, I get it, but I don't feel like that it was such a detriment to to their branding. I still feel like
trying to say that they weren't crossover artists, so they were putting them in the box because they weren't being able to be marketed, but they have proved that wrong.
But I still feel like if the labels or whoever would have came and tried to market them as such, they would have had a problem with it.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be called neo soul, that the art, that the culture and the people dub like.
Yes. So I think it's a double-edged sword, man, because I feel R&B went through this for a time too, but neo soul kind of always went through it. And what happens is they were labeling them as neo soul, and because of that, they weren't giving them certain things. They weren't giving them certain budgets. They weren't giving them certain looks. Now, for us on the back end, I think it's just like black people, where we take the scraps and make soul food. I think we appreciate neo soul because it's an energy as well. Like it's R&B, but neo soul is different.
It's different.
It hit different than traditional R&B. The topics are different, the feel is different, the drums are different. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy is different. So I think maybe that wasn't the preference, and they just made it what it is. And to me, it is a form of popular music as well. But yeah, it's a double-edged sword, because it's like I can see from a Raphael Sadiq side where he's scoring movies and he's doing things at that level. Where it's like, dang, I see where we just weren't given love as an initial neo soul artist who now is scoring TV shows and the top movies that are coming out. He can literally see the gap for himself now because he's in those bigger conversations. I just don't know some of the backstory truly behind like how he feels behind that. Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I mean, but like I said online, I'm like, I'm not gonna have the same conversation or put him against anybody that would be traditional R&B.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not putting Raphael Sadiq next to an Usher. I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
They got two. Granted, they sing. That's all the commonality. But when we break it down, it's a different type of energy.
No,
like
absolutely.
Raphael Sadiq not saying Usher ain't doing it or whatever, and I don't want to pin it on nobody, but I'm just using this as a fair example. But like, Raphael Sadiq is doing like cultural stuff.
Yeah.
Like Insecure, like that type of stuff. Usher ain't doing that, or nobody else ain't doing that. So, but I feel like if somebody came to Raphael Sadiq and told him to be, or asked him to be of the traditional likes, it would be backlash. So it's almost like, what's the difference? I do get the double-edged action, but I guess I'm just gonna ride with the consumers for the time being.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the consumer stuff, like that energy been going forever. Like that is never dying. When people say neo soul versus R&B, it's a special type of feeling.
is.
Like
It is.
Like
I
when
agree.
we say R&B, it's cool. Like we understand R&B is special, this and the third, but when we talk about neo soul, it's like the ears go up.
Yeah.
It's like we're listening to another type of soul.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Sorry, y'all.
Nah.
To my people that say it ain't neo soul, blah blah, this and the third, I'm gonna have to be the extra person to be like, I'm still calling it.
Nah,
neo
I
soul.
feel that.
Hey, mama call it neo soul. I'm gonna call it neo soul.
You ready for us?
Yeah.
Oh, it's recording?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What? You just stood there. Hold on, let's do a quick shout out, y'all. Quick shout out
Quick shout out.
to Miss Gabby. Hey, Gabby. Do y'all see that shirt that she has on? She has on a neo soul shirt.
Big neo soul energy. For
This
sure.
is big neo soul energy. Like when you see Badu, that's like the queen.
Yeah.
The queen of it between her and Jill Scott. So shouts out to Gabby, rocking the mama's gun. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? No, for real. Shout out to Gabby though, man.
So
Yeah, man. All right. So we have State of the Culture. This is our last segment. To do a reset RnB Mostly podcast, Mr. Al Pete.
DJ Larry Love.
Yeah, man, we thank y'all so much. Please make sure you hit subscribe and watch the other shows. We got more content to come. Oh, quick plug in,
Yes.
man. We got that mostly room action,
Man.
a DJ set that I did. We're going to be working on that, fine tuning it. We did like a practice run, but
Yeah.
the way that everything rolled out was just a beautiful thing.
Very
man.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Very
so-
beautiful shots. Very beautiful music selection. My brother, Mr. Al Pete. Go check that out. It's on the YouTube channel right now.
Indeed.
For sure.
All right, State of the Culture. Larry, what do you have for us?
I got two things. I want to talk about. Well, I'll start with the cool thing that I saw. Not that the other thing's not cool. Justin Bieber. So Coachella just happened. We had both weekends. Coachella is a 2-weekend festival. Out on the West Coast, thousands. So many people. I've never been myself, but Justin Bieber. There's a lot of backlash he got. So if you're not familiar with what's happening with Justin, he essentially got out of his contract and is essentially like an independent right now.
Mm-hmm.
He got signed to do Coachella for like $10 million. And on night one, or his first night at least, because it's 2 nights each weekend, he got on stage and it was him, a chair, some cool little thing on the stage, and his laptop. And he played his music from his laptop. And people were tripping about it. But there's a couple things happening. Number one, he would have to pay them to play that music a certain way because he's no longer in contract with them. So he was moving around that by playing music from YouTube and then performing with it. But what actually happened from a creative standpoint was he was having this like intimate stripped down moment. Essentially what he did on, was that the Grammys? Where he performed?
Yeah.
And he just had on
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah.
He essentially like gave us a longer version of that. He had on clothes, but like it was very stripped down and just him. And if you know anything about Justin, my boy done been through it. You know what I'm saying? And still through the midst of it, been giving us classic albums, classic projects, classic songs. So that first night, he just got up there and played everything from YouTube. But the fans, his believers, they really enjoyed it because they felt like it was an intimate moment with Justin. It wasn't lights, camera, action, all this crazy stuff. It was him. And he's going back through moments of how he became famous. He even put up the video of "You're not clocking." He was making fun of himself even. So that was the first night, the first weekend. The next weekend was a little bit more production. He had on some more clothes, but then he brought up some guests. He brought up Billie Eilish and did One Less Lonely Girl, which I still don't know all of the backstory behind like their past, but there's a past where he kind of was protecting her. And it was just this beautiful moment from at least all of the visuals that we're able to see. So I just wanted to bring up, like, I believe we're in a time of artists tapping into like more healing energy, and we're getting to see it in their art for real, which to me, just when we talk about with R&B, we're in a very beautiful time because people are getting back to the essence, which is being human, bruh. Like talking about normal stuff, not that the things we're talking about in the past weren't normal, but I feel like things were getting super superficial. And now people just stripping down and getting back to the basics.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Justin and his Coachella performance.
Did the audience feel like that he was supposed to be performing like Baby?
Hey, I think he did sing along a little bit, little baby, but it's like. Like, come on, man.
Right. You know, I can't hear the Baby right. Why you in your boxes? Why you in your boxes and you ain't singing Baby to us? I can see. I'm sure that all the thousands of people that go to Coachella, somebody was in that crowd.
For
like,
sure.
why you ain't saying Yummy Yum? What is that? What's the Yummy Yum song?
Yeah.
They're like, what you doing, brother? What you doing? But no, I get it though. I mean, when I saw him on the Grammys, and I've seen other artists as well. Like it seems like they be getting more intimate with their stuff. So I like that side of artists.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
yeah, the peeling of something, whether they shedding the old that they had into the new, whatever the case may be. But I definitely support artists doing that. Who?
I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Matter of fact, the Far Side coming.
Let's get to it real quick.
Matter of fact, the Far Side coming. Soldier Boy, LB, yeah, them tickets going like crazy, man. They already bought the. Shout out to Five. Five. Let me get that media pass, though.
For
Let me get
sure.
that media pass so we can get in there and shoot something up. Yeah, Keith Sweat was here. Floetry is coming here. Floetry.
I didn't even see
Teja
that
Moses. Teja Moses. Yep, May 3rd. Teja Moses, Raheem Devon, and Floetry. They're gonna be here May 3rd. Yeah, man. Well, didn't they say Maria the Scientist is coming too?
Yep, Maria, that just dropped.
That just
2
dropped
days
yeah.
ago.
Ain't 2 Chainz coming?
So shout out to Young Cash.
Young
Cash
Cash
Bash
joint.
2.
Yeah.
2 Chainz.
They
Shout
got
out
what
to
you call
Chameleon.
Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper is the newest edition. Travis McCoy, obviously Cash, and T-Pain. Very star-studded lineup and very different for Jacksonville. Some of these artists have come. T-Pain's been coming in spurts over the last 30 years or so, 20, 25, something like that.
Yeah.
But that lineup, I got to meet Travis at Tacos Tequila.
Okay.
He did Tacos Tequila, Gym Class Heroes did. But beautiful lineup.
Yeah.
Beautiful lineup. That's June 14th.
Yeah, and these are all the concerts that are coming, and this is not even like, this is just for
It's
this
like the next
month
2 or 3 months, barely, yeah.
So we ain't even in the thick of like the summer,
Man.
and so
Shout out Jacksonville. Currency, Wiz Khalifa. Yeah, and I know some of these artists have come, but it's just a lot of artists that we're not used to having.
What's my boy? The one that got out of jail, Max B.
Max B
and French Montana. Yeah, they coming.
Yep.
God.
That's what I'm saying. So much that we forgetting some.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be there. So
yeah, Max B was going crazy too.
yeah, it's a lot, man.
So
okay.
And then I wanted to bring up our boy Drizzy Drake. First of all, shout out to Drizzy Drake. We rock with you, Drake. Iceman, he's been trying to drop this album for a while. And he's been doing a lot of different things. I don't know if y'all saw the Sade sculpture in his house, 9-foot Sade sculpture. Very beautiful sculpture. It doesn't have her face on it. But interesting. And then I want to say yesterday, it had to be yesterday, like within the last 2 days, he built this huge Iceman or ice sculpture. It's not igloo-ish, it's like rectangle, like pyramid kind of, in the center of Toronto, downtown. And what's gonna happen is, once it melts, the due date will be in the center.
So some streamer got the due date.
What?
Yeah, May 15th. So this guy was chopping the thing.
I saw
the
somebody
ice.
was on top of it.
So he
going nuts.
He pulled it out, and then it was like this booklet, and it said the first page said May 15th, and then one of the pages it said 2024, but it had it scratched out and it said 26. It was like 2026 will be my year.
Interesting. Oh man. Huh. Another thing I heard about that was, I think either a week or 2 prior, they heard and saw a huge explosion in Toronto, and supposedly Drake was shooting a music video, and that it's just random little nuggets that are floating around about Iceman right now. But we have a due date.
May 15th.
If you haven't heard it, here first. May 15th,
15th.
2026. Iceman, Drizzy Drake.
That album better be fire.
It better be.
For him to put all them ice blocks, like, that thing is currently melting.
Water all over downtown.
It's like, I'm talking about like big blocks. Huge blocks. Now granted, to the marketing and all that stuff, fire. You know, and then to have somebody, and I was like, is somebody really up there like chopping the...
I was just praying nobody didn't get hurt. That was my only thing. It's ice, bruh.
And people were standing so close to it. So when they chopped a piece of it, they pushed it, I was like, I hope nobody's up under
Bruh, that's what I'm saying.
That's a big block of ice. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Good Lord. So yes, May 15th, we will be getting Iceman. We're going to see what it do, man. We're going to see what it do.
Speaking of May, we talked about Chris Brown dropping a single, but before they go on tour, May 8th, the Brown album comes out. It's a year of R&B artists dropping self-titled albums or their name. So I believe this is a reset year, and we're getting some of the greatest music we've ever heard.
For sure.
2025 was really dope, but 26, we getting it.
Yeah, we getting that R&B action. 25, hip-hop did a lot of moves on 25 for sure, but 26, definitely be that R&B action. So definitely make sure y'all come out to the RnB Mostly, man. You're going to be hearing this music. You're going to be hearing the music. We're going to be championing the music as always.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to a member of the Elevated Media team, Metamorphic. You know what I'm saying? You see this beautiful Sade shirt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother. Lacing us as always. So tap in with him, Metamorphic on Instagram and all the platforms.
Indeed. All right, man, we are at the end of the show, so we have final thoughts.
Yes.
Do you have any takeaways you would like to leave the people with?
Yeah. As we are, if you're in Florida, moving into these hot spring months, and probably hotter summer months to follow, number one, make sure you stay hydrated.
For sure.
I know a lot of people, I think back, because we've been doing this work pre-pandemic and then kind of during pandemic, and now we're in post-pandemic, post-COVID. We about to be outside, for real. So I definitely want to encourage people to take care of themselves, eat their fruits and vegetables, stay hydrated. We do not need you passing out or anything bad happening, because we know y'all about to be outside, because these concerts are going bananas. And we just named a bunch in the city of Jacksonville alone, and we know how important that is to us. Yep. And we talk about Roots Picnic and so many other things.
All these concerts and festivals
all over. So I just want to tell people, stay hydrated, but enjoy yourselves. Go outside if you can. Go enjoy yourself and have fun. There was literally a period of time not too long ago where we were not going outside. So I just want to encourage people. I know some people are still kind of recovering from that. Go outside. Enjoy yourselves. Connect with your community at large. And yeah, the other thing I would say is, man, continue to spread love, for real. We need it. So it's a crazy world still. And music helps a lot of people get through.
Absolutely.
And I think connectivity to community is big, which is what we champion while we're outside. We just had Oyster Fest, the cookout at James Wood Johnson. There's a lot of things going on here in Jacksonville. So we encourage people to go outside. Shout out to Auntie Outside for keeping us laced and knowing what's happening. Shout out to She Be Knowing. So many of y'all. Appreciate y'all.
A lot of people. Yeah. Before I forget, I want to shout out some indie artists from Jacksonville that I forgot to mention, because we was just kind of spitting off the head. But Aqua Groove, shout out to him. He dropped the album. And Broadway Louis dropped the album as well.
Broadway,
yeah. So and listen, we working on it. We'll have the list or whatever. But I think the fact that we kind of spit it off the top of our head compliments us a little bit more than charging it to our heads or whatever, because it's in our hearts to support and shout out all the indie artists here in Jacksonville, Florida. So
absolutely
do that. Takeaways for me, I'm still in gratitude, still thankful to everybody that comes to the event. I really appreciate when people come in and just talk to me about R&B mostly.
Yeah.
I enjoy that, man.
Sure.
I enjoy those conversations. It's cool to kind of be in places and people like, yeah, you know, you DJ R&B mostly, and you know, we love it, da da da. So I'm just overly thankful that that people feel that R&B mostly is something great for the city.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely appreciative of a effective team in here.
Yeah.
Like effective team that we have.
Beautiful.
Shout out to Gabby, Elevated, individuals, man. So I'm just in gratitude on that, man. Just ready to keep on providing for the folk.
So, you were mentioning Jacksonville artists. I gotta shout out my brother Freddie Bricks.
Mm-hmm.
He been receiving a lot of love from around the country.
Yeah.
They've been playing some of his unreleased tracks.
Yep.
Shout out to Blood on my Birkenstocks. He got a project coming soon. He already got a project out right now. Even shout out to you, Freddie Bricks.
Yeah.
It's the legend, the architect coming.
Yeah, man.
Y'all tap in.
Shout out to OG Greg as well.
Man.
OG Greg on them beats,
My
man.
guy.
Production, yeah.
Yes.
Shy Will, John
Yeah,
West,
yeah.
Jay Ryan.
sure.
The Neighbor's Way, that's coming out. I got a new interview with Jay Ryan. That's dropping. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
so
Looking forward to that
I'm
one,
finna go around and hit them indie blocks in them streets,
Yeah,
man.
it's
But
that time.
all that stuff, man. So
Yeah.
thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let them know where they can find you at.
You can find me at I am DJ Larry Love, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Don't type that in on X because you'll find random black guy. What's on my page again? I'm on Threads now too. Shout out to Mr. Al Pete. He
Yeah.
always be pushing me onto these platforms that are like that. Threads has been super dope. I've been a lot of that Justin Bieber and Coachella stuff I was finding on Threads.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah, and then obviously you can find us at RnB Mostly on almost every platform that exists. Where can they find you, brother?
Definitely. Mr. LP, MRALPETE, MPN Management, all of those, and the Groove Suite. Follow
Yes.
those on Threads, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok as well, man. I've been on that TikTok hard, man. I've been on that kind of consistently, man. So y'all can find me on TikTok as well, man. Just kind of posting the same stuff I post on the other joints, but nevertheless, y'all hit them joints up, follow me, and go from there.
Next Groove Suite.
Next Groove Suite is May 1st. May 1st.
Follow the Groove Suite.
Yeah, man. Come
Follow
through.
Groove Suite, for
Come
sure.
through, man. I appreciate everybody that comes to the event. It's beautiful. And I'm thankful.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Gratitude, action. for
Yeah,
sure.
man. All right, well, we are out of here, man. The R&B Mostly Podcast, Mr. Al Pete.
DJ Larry Love.
We are out of here.
Peace, peace, all the love. Go stream that. Andre Troutman. Yay. Let's go.
RnB Mostly.
I'm at R&B Mostly.
It's lit. It's a vibe.
Right? We here.